painting is all I've ever really wanted to do. What one hopes when one paints a picture is that the person looking at it will see what I see and feel what I've felt. And I think that's the whole message. Anything else they want to bring to it, that's really their own thing. I think paintings reveal a lot about the person looking at the painting. You discover a lot about yourself the more you look at a painting. Because it's the questions that you ask the paintings, like, well, that say so much about your own personality. Hi, my name is Robert Malherbe, and these paintings are for my upcoming show with Jan Murphy. This time there'll be just landscapes, and they're landscapes of the south coast where I've been holidaying with my family. It's a beautiful landscape down there, and I'll also be doing some still lifes, flowers, whatever I see that's lying around. I'm painting the still lifes around the studio. They're sort of studio setups, and things around the house. Like I love having flowers around the house, and occasionally you'll just set something up and you'll walk away, then you'll see it and you'll think, oh God, that'd be a wonderful painting, especially in the afternoon light. You get that very strong, intense afternoon light that hits across the tables and just hits the flowers, and you just think we'd be a fool not to paint that. I only paint the things that really inspire me, that mean something to me. And what you tend to do as a painter is you try and find these things that are around you on an everyday basis, and you sort of put meaning into it. It's kind of like writing a novel, but you sort of look at these ordinary things that people would walk by, tree on the beach, flowers on a tabletop, and you can transform these things. You can turn them into very personal little dramas. So I paint directly from life. So when I've got a bunch of flowers on a table, I'll set up the canvas and I'll paint directly from that. And I try and do it, while the image is fresh and I'm inspired. It's the same with the landscape paintings. I go out there and I'll set up, and people think I look a little bit mad doing that, but that's okay. And I just go down there and paint what I see. English wasn't my first language, it was French, and for many years when I came to Australia I was very shy about using the English language, and I suppose that forced me into a situation where I would be looking and communicating purely through visuals. I never went to art school. I wanted to go, but I never did, and so I'm a completely self-taught painter, and I taught myself to paint through the act of just looking at other people's paintings, looking at the paintings that I loved, and I would look at these things, these miracles, and say to myself, how did they do that? And it's all about asking the right questions, and when you ask the right questions of a painting, you learn so much, and that's what I've been trying to put into my work. Always wanted to be a painter, I think from the age of 5, but I didn't really have the courage to sort of take up the brush until I was late teens. I had my very first show at the age of 35, and I've been going pretty strong ever since, which is great. Touch wood.